And we're up. We are up. Path of Trials time. Oh yeah, that's scary. Nani ai, mana nani ai. Okay. Hopefully my music is about the correct level. But yeah. I kind of want to agree and keep the Doras. Okay. Let's get rid of our bamboos. I'm not really sad we've got that tile, because we wouldn't have gotten that if they didn't cheat. So that wasn't even going to be our tile to begin with, so it's like whatever. Okay. We do have our pair now, by the way, so this can go. I'm playing a very bad style because it doesn't. Well, I didn't account for enemy discards at all. It was just like, what was in my hand, right? Dealer's Mangan. Rip. I enabled that. I mean, to be fair, it was my first discard, right? If someone else discarded that, end result would have been about the same. So. Okay. Let's actually keep our dragons and not be the first one to discard them. Our hand's not in like a super great position at the moment, so it wouldn't really matter if we keep these or not. If we get like a pair into a triple with these, that's actually really good. Okay, so white dragon's out, so let's discard our white dragon too. Maybe I should have kept that actually. Discard the 2-mon here. This one's also not my tile, so it's not really something I care too much about. We're in a pretty interesting spot here, because we're kind of in a state where we're just missing one specific tile to complete a sequence. And I kind of want to keep these... Irene! Hey, hey, hey! How you doing? Okay, let's not take it. You just woke up? I see, I see. I hope you had a good rest then. Okay. That's the last one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go this route with it. Had the big anxiety yesterday. Ooh. Ooh, that's 7-pin. Well, hope you're feeling better. Mimoji, welcome back. Goodbye, 7 bamboo. Right now, enjoying some nice Mahjong Soul Path to Trials, which is like that. Keeping Red Dragon is so greedy. It is. Am I dead? Nope. But I play under the principle of the. I don't want to be the one to deal out the first the first dragon. Well, there you go. A 7-pair hand. That's actually a free discard, huh? I just didn't want to be the first one to discard it. That wasn't that big of a hand, unfortunately, for that person. 7-pair hands are actually not easy, but they're not that rewarding either. If they had Doras in their hand, perhaps that hand would have been their big comeback. Are very rewarding? Perhaps I'm not seeing it then. I don't know, it's a single tile weight. It doesn't seem to net you much points. What am I looking for? That tile. Shortcut to Hanuman's. I see. And I don't personally see it, so I'm just bad. Shortcut to Hanuman. So how does one get Hanuman off a Chitoy? You got me thinking here. How does one do that? It can be either Dora 2 in hand or from Uradora. Ah, right, Uradora. Okay. Okay, Uradora. You got me on the Uradora. Because I think I always forget about the Uradora. Because I'm always thinking, it's like, aside from just regular Dora, how would you go about it, right? Getting good. Makes sense. 7 pairs after all. Get hit with the Mangan. There's possibility of 2 Uradoras. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because it's the whole pair. Yeah. And because Chitoy has to be closed, there's always gonna be Uradoras. I see. I'm slowly understanding that. It's the Uradora secret. I guess it's because I don't win with fully concealed hands often anymore that I forget about stuff like that. I'm in a pretty solid second spot here, so I'm not... in much of a pinch. Well, give me the 8 bamboo. Game. I'd love you if you give me the 8 bamboo here. I love you, game. Hey, got the Urodora. Rasu. Yes. It should be fast. It really should be fast. Oi. Apparently I'm slow. Oi. You Shadow Realmed them. Oi. Oi. No mercy. Alright. Got my Doras. Gotta play 2 more games. Yo, my level 12 ticket said I had to have at least 10k points for 4 games. I got really scared because in one of the games I dropped down to 1700, or I ended one of the matches at 1700 points. I was like, oh no, I can't drop another game. Alright, do I drop Red Dragon here? Yes. This music gives me power. Oh my. This music gives me power. I smell a toy hand in the making. Oh my, I smell a toy hand in the making. Alright. No. I didn't. No. I can't. I can't. My luck isn't that strong. Other people's luck are so strong. I'm scared. Wait, did it just... Wait, what just happened? Why did it hold my, Wait, you saw that, right? It held onto this hint even after I let go from it. How'd you do that? That's weird. Ah, yes! Adora! Yeah, you probably should. It's definitely worth a lot more points. Yeah, I get that, I get that. I just decided I just wanted the quick win. I wasn't expecting anything. And the fact that the guy Ricci, I feel like validated my call there. Because I feel like the guy across from me was gonna definitely win if I tried to do that before I would. I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel validated based on what happened, but that's like, you know, post. That's like hindsight validation there. But from my personal experience, that's generally how it goes for me, where I lose the Ricci race most of the time. Even though I'm not Ricci, but like I generally lose that race if I don't go for a very quick hand that has good weights. I got my pair. Let's get rid of my pins. I'm looking for a 1469 bamboo. Not the right 6. Not the right 6. I could pivot this to an all simple hand time if I get the 4 bamboo. Or 6 bamboo. 4 or 6 bamboo. I should really be less scared, huh? I really should play less scared. Try to push for it, especially since this isn't ranked. I really should be, I guess. I could've got a flush hand, huh? That's not really what I want to go for. Oh, that's sequence 987. Straight discard. Rip. Ah, no Utadors. Just missed it. Just missed it. I could have pivoted that into an all simple. Didn't feel like it was worth it. This one I can go for an half open, right? They have all terminal tiles. Ah, I see Toy Toy instead now, actually. I see Toy Toy instead now, actually. 7 pairs? Let's go 7 pairs. How about that? Oh my goodness. Of course the game decides, let's give you the Naimon now, because you just discarded it. Alright. I'm on to you, game. I'm on to you. I'm onto your little scheme here. Don't think I'm not. There we go. There it is. Okay, if I had better discards, I could've got Sumo. Oh well, I'll take the Ron. No Radora, that's okay. A dealer's Hanemon. I had my Doras in hand. Okay. This hand's actually pretty good, but if history has anything to say about that, it means everyone else's hands are really good too. There's like so many pin tiles I could take that would put me into reach here. I mean, this is not one of them. How sad. Let's see. 6 pin works, 5 pin works, 3 pin works, 2 pin works. Let's go this way. If I draw it, I'll have 3 hidden pawns. If I don't draw it, and someone discards it, that's perfectly fine as well. Who's looking for this? No one. Probably have a pair somewhere. Use it as their, well, pair, really. Let me draw the tile. 2-5, 2-5. 2 pin 5 mon, 2 pin 5 mon. 2 pin 5 mon. That's okay. I got the Ron. I'm decimating them. Jeez. Triple Doras, baby. Wait, what? Triple Uradoras? Oh, baby. Oh baby, a triple. When the hand becomes unexpectedly large. Good times, good times. So how do we clean this hand up? What can we do? I have my pair. That's a given. I could discard it away if I want to try using something else as a pair and have like multiple sequences, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Would it matter at this point? This hand is kind of all over the place. That's the Dora. 2 8-pins has already been gone. I'll keep it for now in case I draw another one, so we can get more Doras. But like, if we get a pair of Dora, I can get rid of this pair. I doubt I'm going to draw the third one, right? But that's later down the line. Reach! Oh my god. Alright. Let's do the quivering emote here. Because I'm quivering my boots. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Okay. Okay. No, siree. No. Nada. All simple. That has been all simple. Unless they have some sort of like dragon or wind that they're trying to like call. Okay. Mm-mm. They could be looking for this. I doubt they're looking for that. Okay, let's do it this way. 6 pin, 6 pin. Let's go. Why does it always come back to this? Oh no. That's a triple Uradora. Drats. Nothing would have changed there, no matter which way I discarded. Well played. That one pin was super risky to discard. I'm screaming. Let's go this way with it. The foreign tiles. Actually, yeah, that makes the most sense, I think. I'll keep this for now, just in case. Just in case. And we can go. It can go now. It's okay. It's gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wonderful. Wonderful. I watched this. I don't understand you. Alright, Zaf. Which part of it do you not understand is my question. That's in the description, by the way. Let's see. It is called give me a moment. Chisho no machi. Saisho no machi. Saisho no machi. 8-bit version. So Saisho no Machi in English is the first town. So basically, I'm assuming this is like for an RPG style game, and it's like, you know, the first town, the starting town. But, you know, it's like, no. If you want to know, I'm happy to oblige and slowly run you down. Like, for example, they called Richi, which poker with tiles, pretty much. Yeah. Nisuto says pretty much correct, pretty correct. Ooh, those Doras. That's a big hand. Ooh, 2 Doras on top of that. That's a Baimon, baby. Wait, Baimon? Yeah, dealer's Baimon. They went from being almost Shadow Realm to Shadow Realming the other person. Ripperonis, pepperonis. So basically, okay, it's not the right question mark. Just very quick rundown. I always do this to begin with. You gotta know the tiles first. There's 4 of each tile. Make note of that. So we have. Alright, now that I think about it, I can go into Is that the? Which one's the one that gives me Daburu Dapon Unkurinku. Which one's the one that enables the characters on top? This one? No. Okay. Let me just go to the English version of this game. Unfortunately, I can't read all that Japanese. Give me one moment. Entering game hall. Yep. Let's go to settings, preferences. Wait. Why is my Japanese game different? In the English version, it's right there. But in the English version, it's not. Or I mean, in the Japanese, in the English version, it's right there, but in the Japanese version, it's not. It's not there at all. Yeah. So to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at, this. So you can see it says single tap, double tap, and messaging. So you can compare this to this. So you can see this pretty much lines up, right? But this has a scroll down for tile set. This does not have the scroll down for tile set. Interesting. Apologies about that. Anyhow, let us go back to this. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really all that really matters. Now these are fancy symbols. We have east, south, west, north. East, south, west, north. All that matters is that it corresponds to your seat or the round, and that's about it for importance sake. But we don't have to get too far into that. These are what's known as dragon tiles. They're nice because they finish what's known as a yaku, which means in a regular game, As long as you get a triple of any of the dragons, you can just go for a winning hand. It's gonna be a cheap hand, generally speaking. Anyways, to win with the hand, or let's see, from the very beginning, your hand starts with 13 tiles. You draw a tile, the 14th tile, and you discard a tile. Your hand must always be 13 unless it's a winning hand. Your winning hand consists of 4 sets of things. 5 with the pair. 4 sets in a pair. 4 sets of things in a pair. The things are either a triple or a sequence. So counting 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Those are all the sequences possible. You need 4 of these sets of things. I'm going to call them things, so it's that people don't get confused. These are things, sets of things. You need 4 of these. Sequences, or triplets. You can mix and match them in your hand if you wish, but specifically in your hand. And then finally, after you have 4, along with your 4 sets of things, you need a pair. So this is a basic winning hand. Very basic. So, moving on. There are things you can do called pon and chi. Pon and chi. What's pon? Pon is when someone discards a tile and you have 2 of that tile. So you call it, and thus you get your 3rd tile that way. That's fine. Chi, the Yaku I always have a hard time. Yeah. News to it. I also have a hard time, which is why I'm trying to break this down to as basic as possible in my knowledge. Hopefully, people get it. So first, I'm creating the building blocks here, or trying to, anyways. So it's important to know about chi and pon. Pon means you take someone else's discard at the time that they discard it, and complete a triple. If you complete a triple that way, it's called a pon. And so your hand goes from being completely concealed, so that your opponents don't know what you have, right? They don't see the tiles, so they don't know what you have. So it's what's known as a concealed hand. You open that up, because when you take someone else's tiles, you have to show that you have those tiles, and you put them to the side. So that's called an open hand. The thing about an open hand is that you lose a win condition called Richi. Richi only works with concealed hands. More on that later. So the other thing you can call is Chi. Chi is when you take a tile someone discards that's right before your turn. So it must be the person before your turn. So which would usually mean the person to your left. In threes, it can be the person across from you if there's no one sitting to your left. But yeah, regardless, it is the game always goes counterclockwise. So you always know who you can chi off of, the person on your left, because you go after the person on your left. So only that person can give a discard that you can chi off of. And what's a chi? The chi is when that discard completes a sequence. So say you have a 3 and a 4, like here. If the person next to your left discards the 2, you can call it chi. And that completes that sequence for you. Okay, so we got the basics down. There's chi, there's pon. Those are what you call when you want to take someone's tile. Someone that discard. You pon anyone. As long as you have a pair and they discard the 3rd one, then you can just say pon. You take it. It's yours now. So that completes sequence, or that completes a triple. And it doesn't have to be a person on your left. It can be anyone. Doesn't matter who. Then there's chi. It must be from the person to your left, or the person that goes before you. So that's a bit, that specification is a requirement. Another thing, but you can't even cheat in threes. What am I saying? Yeah, I mean for seat wise, that's what I was going after, but you can't cheat in threes. So cheat is specifically person on your left. They discard a tile that can complete a sequence of yours. As I said, discard 2 mon. You have 3 and the 4 mon in your hand. You're like, okay, I want to complete this, so cheat. That's fine. Now here's where the issue comes in. We know the basics. You just need 4 sets of things. Doesn't matter what things. 4 sets of things in a pair. That's the basics. That's how basic it gets. You want 4 sets of things in a pair. But this only matters, or that only stays true if your hand is closed. Now here's why. We now enter the realm of win conditions. Not only does your hand must require these requirements here, where you have 4 things and a pair, it must also satisfy at least one of these win conditions in a regular game. So let me actually pull up the English version so that people can read this better. Actually, if I'm going to teach this, I might as well teach this in English, right? I know I've been using the Japanese a lot, but I was planning on playing on the Japanese. Okay, so alright, so let's go here, view Yaku. So this is what we were looking at in the tutorial. A winning hand usually consists of 4 sequences or triplets. So I don't want to say sequences or triplets, just say 4 things. And we classify things as triplets or consecutive tiles, so sequences. So just know we have things, 4 things. I call them things so we can group them together. We can just group them together, 4 things. The things can be a sequence or a triple. It makes explanations a little easier. So 4 things in a pair, 4 things in a pair. And now, that's the basics. Now, we go into the realm of win conditions. So if your hand is completely closed and you do the thing called Richi, that is a win condition. Richi. Win a hand after you declare Richi. You may declare Richi when you achieve Tenpai, which is known as a ready hand, so you're 1 tile away from winning. If you're 1 tile away from winning, it's called Tenpai. And it must be a closed hand. So you saw in the game Hopefully Sav that when people called Richi, they turn their tile sideways and they put out a 1,000 points, 1,000 of their points. They put it out on the table, and basically whoever wins that round grabs that extra 1,000 points. It's a bit, so Richi is a bit of a gamble, honestly, but it is a win condition, so that's why people do it. It is worth 1 time. We'll get into points later because it actually is not as complicated as you might think. I don't know the formula. I just kind of memorized the points, generally speaking. So basically, you can go through all of these to see all the win conditions. But what you just need to know is that you need 4 things and a pair, and that if your 4 things are not concealed, so you called Pwn, you called a Chi, if it's not concealed, it means you can't Richi. You cannot say Richi. If you cannot say Richi, well, you lose out on this win condition. This is calling out the Richi creates that win condition for yourself by betting out 1,000 points. But that only is allowed if your hand is completely closed. It's completely concealed. You did not call Richi. You did not call Pwn. You did not call Chi. You didn't call any of that. So if you didn't call any of that, that means you drew all these tiles yourself, and that's how you can call Richi. So, but say you did open up your hand, it's no longer closed, and that's what these Menzenchin only is at the top right corner here of each of these win conditions. This means it has to be a closed hand. Well, I mean, pretty obvious for this one, right? Fully concealed hand, and this is why you can still win with Furiten when you sumo. It is its own win condition. So let's go with an all simple explanation here. So it says here, win a hand without any terminal tiles. Terminal in brackets being the 1-mon, 9-mon, 1-pin, 9-pin, 1 soul. Soul is just Japanese for bamboo. So 1 bamboo or 9 bamboo. The wind tiles, so the east, south, west, north tiles, or the dragon tiles. And remember, dragon tiles are the white dragon, the green dragon, the red dragon. So the blank slates, the green looking symbol Chinese character, and then the red looking Chinese character. So you need a hand that does not have those. So here, as an example, it shows you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 8. So you have 4 things and a pair. And note that it doesn't say Menzenchin only, which means it doesn't have to be a closed hand. So you can call out these tiles, like you can call them out. If someone discards like a 3-pin and you have 2 3-pins, boom, you call it. Fine. And then someone to your left discards 6 bamboo and you have 4 or 5 bamboo. Cheat, you call it. That's perfectly fine. Because at this point, all it means is that you're going for a hand that satisfies the win condition known as all simples. Which means you do not have any of these 1-mon, 9-mon, any of the 1-9 tiles, and none of the winds and dragon tiles. That's what that means. On the flip side, there's also known as, where is it? Oh, it's actually worth more, 200, I believe. All terminals in honor. So on the other side of the spectrum, you only have the 1-9s or the winds and dragons. You only have those. That's actually worth more, by the way. And it's because of you have less tiles to work with, right? 1-9s only, so that drops it down to 6 tiles, and then the winds and dragons, that's 7 tiles. That's 13 tiles, whereas for here, all simples, you have 2 to 8 between 3 suits. So that's, what is it, 7 tiles? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 7 tiles. Each suit, that's 21 tiles to work with. It's the difference between 21 tiles that you can work with in both triplets or sequences. The issue with the all terminals and honors is that 1-9, you can't make a sequence with 1-9. It's going to be all triplets, so this technically also satisfies the Toy Toy hand too, by the way. Toy Toy being an all triplets, which is this one over here. Win a hand with 4 triplets or quads. I won't touch over quads yet, but yeah, they exist. Don't have to worry about quads at all. For now, that's for later. You just know that you can have quadruples, but the big thing is, you need 4 things, and this is also a satisfying win condition here. Now then, what happens when you mix and match? Say you're going for an all simple, but then you accidentally chi a 7-8-9 when you're going for when you pwn out 3-3-3. What can you do? You pray. I'm not even kidding. You pray. Because I don't think there's any actual win conditions at this point. So you pray for an exhaust. Basically, you get your hand down to the point where you're in Tenpai, so you're 1 tile away from winning. I actually didn't know about this part for the 13 Orphans Way. That's pretty cool. And you pretty much have to wait for one of these very niche win conditions. So something called Under the Sea is when you draw the winning tile, and it's the last tile drawn from the wall. So you know how when you're drawing tiles, you see that number of how many tiles left, right, in the center of the board? Well, if it hits 0 as you draw your tile, it means you have the last draw. If that's your winning tile, you can win with that. That's a win condition, called Under the Sea. Under the River is if someone discards the final tile, so it's the final discard of the round, and you win off that tile. That's called Under the River. This is interesting. Okay, so there's other things you can do, and this is where I'm going to introduce the quadruples. The quadruples is when you have 4 of the same tile. So you have all of that one tile. Remember, there's only 4 copies of each tile in the game. If you have all 4, you call what's known as a con. So, when you call a con, you actually draw an extra tile. Because, remember, with triplets, you do need to discard a tile. If you call a con, you've taken another tile of yours, and now you're short a tile. So in order to supplement that, calling a con means you draw another tile. But that does it automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just for in real life. But you call a con, and then if one of the things about Reaching Mahjong is it flips a Dora. At least in this game, it does. It flips a Dora tile, and potentially you get more points. That's all that does. But here's the thing about a con. There's something called robbing a con. Call a run, so winning from another player, on another player's con. So the only way to do this on a normal hand, because if your hand's already open, yeah, there's no way you're going for 13 Orphans. 13 Orphans is automatically a concealed hand based by its nature. So if someone calls a pwn, and your weight is, or your winning tile is the tile that they call the pwn. So in this case, let's say it's a 1 pin. You have a 2-3 pin in your hand, right? And the person called the pwn the 1 pin. Say they draw that 1 pin, and then they go, oh, I can con. So they call con because they got the 4th tile. Now, because they called pwn earlier, so it's already open, and now they call con. It's called an open con. You can take that. You can win off that. You can win off that. You can't like take it normally. Like you can't call cheat on it or anything. But if it's your winning tile, you can take that. And it's called robbing a con. I don't know. I haven't seen this in Riichi Mahjong yet. But in the Mahjong I played, if you rob a con, it's considered sumo. Point-wise, I don't know how that works in Riichi Mahjong, so I'm not gonna say. I haven't seen robbing a con yet. I've tried actually. I came pretty close to robbing a con once, but it's rare. Then there's something called after a con. Win a hand with the tile drawn from the dead wall after immediately calling a con. So say you called a pwn and a chi, right? And you mix and matched terminals and honors, or terminals and symbol tiles. So you had your 3 pins, your 3 pins, and you called a chi on like a 7, 8, 9. So you're like, oh no, my hand is stuck now, what do I do? If you happen to be in Tenpai, or yeah, you pretty much have to be in Tenpai for this to work. So say you're 1 tile away from winning at this point, but you don't have a Yaku yet, you don't have your win condition, you just have your things. You have your triple, you have your sequence, and then your hand has the other 2 things and a pair. Not the pair. And you're looking for a pair, or you have your pair and you're looking for that 1 tile to finish up your final thing in your hand. Then you realize you still don't have your win condition yet. It's like, what do? You happen to draw that 3 pin tile, the 4th one. So you call the con, and when you call the con, you draw the extra tile. Remember, that's how that works. And that extra tile you draw is your winning tile. It's the tile you're looking for. That counts as a win. You can win off that because that clears the requirement for what's known as after a con. So these are very specific examples. But I'm trying to show you that there are things that are known as win conditions, and trying to exemplify them. The biggest thing is to exemplify these win conditions so that you understand what's happening. So like when someone calls triples and then sequences, and they don't consist of 1 and 9s, you know that, oh, they still satisfy a certain win condition. They all simples. Someone called Riichi, well, that's a win condition right there. But just know that just because it's concealed, it doesn't mean that they have to call Riichi. It does not mean that whatsoever. A Tsumo hand, when concealed, is worth equal amounts to the Riichi itself, by the way, in terms of points. Obviously, Riichi into a fully concealed hand is worth more points. Depending on the hand, after all, but so, I'm not gonna go over stuff like Pinfu pure double sequences, not yet anyways. I feel like these are more advanced hands, or at the very least, it requires a bit more thinking on the player side. And so I'd say those come with experience. A lot of these comes from experience, so I hope I went through the basics properly, so that with the basics down, you kind of understand what's happening. Because once you get... Jesus Christ. Win a game with all your tiles, with all your discard as being eternal tiles. And no one has called them. What? Wait, what? That's nuts. This is a crazy manga. And what? That's a thing? It's kind of crazy. Jeez Louise. Okay. That being said, I'm going back into this. Actually, we'll use the washroom. Be right back. Oh, I do not want to discard that tile. That's, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. That's fine. Oh, okay. Another 3 would actually be pretty nice here. Another 3 mon. If I draw another 3 mon, I can discard the 6 pin or 6 bamboo here and go on a 2/5 pin weight. Or, you know, just draw the 5 bamboo Dora, right? Alright. Yes, starting off strong. No order doors, so that's kind of sad, but I'm a-okay with that. This one's a little more awkward to work around with, but it is actually very close, so I can't be too upset. I drew all the 7 mons. Oh boy. That's a little upsetting, but what can you do? What can you do? That's very upsetting. Very good, actually. So what happens here is you discard the 7 mon. We're looking for one more sequence completion into a pair. This can go. I'll get rid of this first. Someone probably wanted that, but they can't get it now. So this is actually really good. 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. That's 2 sequences completion. I have another sequence completion here. Now I'm just looking for a pair. Okay, so this is actually really good because what happens here is I can look for a sequence here, or if I draw a pair here, then I can discard this and look for Ricci. Or if I draw the 2 mon, which they're discarding here, which kind of sucks for me. What that allows me to do is I look for the pair right here. If I just kept my bamboos, I could have actually gotten a win much earlier. It's highly unfortunate. Let's do it this way. Go for the single tile weight here instead of going for like the 2 tile weight here. Got a funny feeling it might be better to do this weight than the 1 mon 4 pin weight. I don't know. I don't feel confident in the 1 mon 4 pin weight. Maybe I'll eat my words here in my next draw. Nope, not yet. It was the wrong 2. I'm looking for the 2 mon. I'm pretty sad the person on my left actually discarded both before I even got to this point. Yes, there it is. It's also the same person, huh? How unfortunate for them. No Uradoras. Okay. Get rid of our dragons immediately. We might draw them again. It's gonna be sad when we do, but ideally we'll get rid of the dragons ASAP. I was actually contemplating, since we have 7 tiles here, that's half of our hand, and we could go for a flush. So I called this to complete this section of it, and then we have 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, and we just look to draw more bamboo tiles. But the fact of the matter is, I didn't do that, and now I've drawn a lot more pins, which is actually not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Since this is a sequence on its own, I could also pivot this into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and have this look for things too. We'll see. Because like if we draw 7 bamboo here, then So 4, 5, 6, for example, perfectly fine. Oh my. So we could also not pivot this and just do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, drop the 9, and what that allows us to do is go for what's known as an all simple hand here. Kind of don't think that's happening with the one bamboo draw. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, right? And then drop the 2. I'll drop the 2 here, and because that would put me in Ricci if I draw the 7 pin here. I'll discard the 7 pin here because we draw the 5. So we draw another 5 pin or a 2 pin. That puts us in Ricci. Obviously, drawing 7 bamboo also puts us in Ricci, but there's only 2 left. I'm gonna go like this actually. So what this does, I could discard this and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So actually kind of sleight of hand pivot this. So okay, let's discard that. Hopefully no one needs it for a Ron. You can take that for a Chi or a Pon, I don't really mind. It's actually a Akadora and a Dora, so it's actually 2 Han. It's actually worth a fair bit. But what this does here for me is that it's potentially another sequence if I draw a 4, 7. Okay. Discard that. So what this does with this hand is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the 1 and 8 are just miscellaneous tiles at the moment. Yeah. Hopefully you don't need that. Hopefully you don't need this tile either. This is a bit of a riskier discard here, all things considered at the moment. I feel like I shouldn't be discarding this tile. Of course this tile comes back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, discard you. I should discard this now that I think about it. But if I kept this in case I got a 7 bamboo somehow. Got lucky, right? And then so 6, 7, 8, and then I have 4, 5, 3, 1. Actually, how would that play out? Okay. I definitely did some misplays here and there, but okay, just gonna take that. At this point, I'm calling because I'm just trying to get into Tenpai, right? But it looks like they're on a 3-6 mon wait. Okay. This person on my right has just been losing all game. That's 3 hands they played into. Yeah, so that last hand I definitely played it incorrectly. But I'm trying to think how I could have changed that. Alright, so this pair is fine. I'm not gonna call it though, because I can't really make an all terminal hand here. Especially not when I drop this tile, right? Being smack dab in the center. It'd be a very difficult pivot for sure if I tried. Okay, so I can discard the 1 pin here because the 1, 2 looks for the 3, but the 2, 4 also looks for the 3. And the 2, 4 is generally speaking a better weight, a better hold than a 1, 2, since other things like this can happen. the 7 can go, because the 7 doesn't really benefit with the 4. The 4 is 5, 4, 5, 6. Just out of the reach of the 7. Just out. Okay. So what we have here currently is 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. I could try to pivot this into an all simple hand by discarding these 2 and these 2. But we'll see how this plays out. Like, what do I draw? We're getting dangerously close into a 7 pair hand again. A cheat toy. Getting dangerously close there. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, that's our first pair discard. The 2 white dragons. Here's a green dragon. Okay. I think I bail at this point. I'm actually going for a 7 pair hand here, but I think I don't bother. Oh boy. Okay. Four pin still isn't a safe discard yet. What is safe? 8-mon maybe? Okay. This is fine. I'm in no 10, but I don't lose many points out of it. We should go into bonus round since dealer got the exhaust. Yeah, dealer was fine. Dealer had 10-5 at the end there, and they're not 30k points yet. Pong. Yep. Discard this early. Hopefully no one else has it. And then discard this next. This is already a dead tile since they have 3. So, get the other priorities out of my hand first, and in hopes that other people don't already have the tile. The risk of that though is in case you might draw the other one, it might be one of those situations where no one else has it and then you draw it like this. That is a risk I'm willing to take. And that's because I don't plan to play with a hand that requires the what's known as the Yakuhai. So that's a Yakuhai, and that means that they can win right now, or they've fulfilled their win condition, so they can just go at it. I have one sequence, potentially another sequence. I have a couple pairs now. With a hand like this, I think keeping my red dragons was the correct choice. I didn't have to discard them. Perhaps a white dragon as I drew it, but or even the green dragon since I knew it was a dead tile. That might have been the actual better choice here. But that is fine. I do not have a Yakuhai, so I cannot call out any tiles at the moment. Doing so will put me into a no Yaku hand, which is kind of bad. I just gotta push at this point. I can't. I can't play scared against this. There's not enough information to tell me that any of my tiles are actually safe, since none of these tiles are these tiles. But I can watch other people's and see, okay, based on their discards, would it be a safe discard? This is dangerous because that's a 4-3. This 4 could be like an extra 4, so there could be looking for like a 2-5 weight, for example. The 1 pin, let's get rid of it. I have 3 pairs in my hand. I need something to happen. My goodness. No. I say no because that's a terminal, remember? Terminal. And I have a non-terminal sequence there. So that would never work. Kind of in a rough spot, but could be worse, I think. Okay. So I'm most scared of the person on the right. So we need to start the ones here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bank on more of like this side where I can go for sequences, and try to just get rid of my pairs that way, or just draw another pair, right? Okay. What's a safe discard? This is a safe discard-ish. So if I draw like one of these, I guess. Just got the 5 pins. You're not looking for that, I'm hoping. Three Mon was actually a safe discard, huh? Now I'm looking for a pair weight here, 2-6 pin. So I'm in a dangerous spot because I called it pretty late reaching, and it's completely on the luck of the draw. Someone could win off this tile. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, they didn't. That's a surprise. Like, all these tiles are dangerous. Like, look at that. 3,900. Yep. That dropped me to second. I'm fine. Don't really care. I just need to play around, so. But that was the definition of being dangerous. And didn't have to do that. But play 5 games. What was this again? Ron twice. Have a hand with Dora. Okay. So play 5 times is just a freebie. I got Ron twice. It shouldn't be too hard. And when you with the Dora. Again, should not be that hard. Holy smokes! What a hand! What a hand! What a hand! Give me the white dragon. Give me the white dragon. For the love of all that is loved and holy, give me the white dragon. I'll bless you forever. Okay. But it's definitely not gonna happen. But just imagine if it did. Bless. Considering I already have like the dragons, I'm pretty sad I got rid of that. Honestly. Okay. Someone else probably has a pair. They got it, right? And the white dragons, I mean. Someone else probably has it, which makes me kind of sad. So I didn't call this cheat, it's because I want to go for like a Tori hand here instead. I think that's feasible, but the fact of the matter is I've taken out 2 pairs already from as my discards, so that's kind of bad, like really bad for Tori hand, since I would prefer to have these in my hand and then be able to call them, right? That's my triple right there. Woo! Not great. Okay. We're still fine. We're still fine. There's another 10 draws for ourselves. That's a reachy. This is not fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. Of course. 3-6 bamboo weight. Triple Doras. Okay. Let's see, what can we do here? Suffered some heavy losses in that last round, but it looks like we're building up to a pretty decent hand here, so let's see if we can win back our points. If we draw 2 more pairs, that's a cheetoy right there. Instead, we'll get our triple, our Yakuhai. So you can bet I'm just going to start calling these, like things that will benefit my hand point wise. Okay. Nice. So we call either or. I'm okay with each. It's not great. Hopefully she doesn't want this. And it's over. No Udra this time. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get back to first place from here. It doesn't have to be first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 8, 5, 9, 1, 1, 6, 8. Green dragon. This goes out first with this kind of hand. This goes out next. My best draw next is 4 or 6 mon actually. That's neither. Wonderful. Wonderful. I can discard these two and these two and go for an all simple hand here to get a boost in points since I have 2 Doras. That is not what I want to see. Just drawing all the honor tiles. Don't need the honors right now. Let's see, if I get like a pair of a dragon, for example, then I can stop caring altogether. We'll see, we'll see. I'll keep the dragons over keeping the pair of ones in this hand. I think that's better. Yeah. Yep, for sure, for sure. For sure! I'm gonna need something that benefits my hand more than the 8 mon here. I already discarded 1, and having another pair in my hand wouldn't really change my situation much. Okay, that should shift the draws. Nope. Okay, then I'll discard it now too. So 5, 6 is good. I draw. Not this tile. So I draw a 4, 7 mon. I discard the 2 mon. Preferably 4 honestly, but I discard the 2 mon because having extras is actually nicer. Okay, discard that. Discard this. Someone wants that for sure. It's so late. I'll give it to you. And you shift the draws here. So if I finish this 3, 4, 5, I can discard the 5. Actually, at this point I can't. That's a little awkward. If I kept the 2 mon, I could have. I have to discard this. I need this as my pair, actually. Actually. I do that. So now I can pivot away if I feel like it. Okay. I'm looking at my hand. It's like 4 pin. 4, 5 pin works here. 2, 5 bamboo works. So I shifted away from relying on this side now, because I don't think I'm going to be getting anything on this side on my left. I'm thinking... What am I thinking? Am I thinking? The third 8 mon. The third 8 mon. Fine. 2, 5. Okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about with the pivot. Instead of relying on the mon tiles, I'm relying on the other side here. So the pins and the bamboos. 2, 5. That's a 3. 2, 5. 2, 5. There's still a fair number of 2, 5s left on the board, so let's see it. There it is. Get back some points. No Yakuai, or no Urodoras, but that's okay. Still a Hanemon. I'm back. 25k points. Oh, alright. Looks like a Yaku-hai hand to me. So Yaku-hai hand is basically I have a single Yaku. That's like instant, so it's like the round wind, my seat wind, or a dragon. And just go for a win by calling it. So I call this, just chi whatever, and win. I'll also call the 4 pins here, more Doras. I feel it. This hand, let's go. I believe. Okay. Might discard these. Looking for the 3 pin. There's not many on the board to begin with, so with 1 3 pin already gone. Do I give up the Red Dragon here is a question. Do it later. So this actually, the 3-mon's a really great draw here, because later, there's only one left. So I'm looking for 4 mons, huh? That's fine. Con. Northwind Con. They're fishing, alright. They're fishing for more Doras with this call. They had 3, and they decided to open up their hand. If I see a 1 or 2 mon from this person, I need to call it the chi. I need to call something soon. Oh boy. 2 2 2 2. If I draw this tile, I'm discarding this tile because I'll be in Tenpai. It's too late for this. Call it. Pivot into Meitsu mode, whatever. That's 3? 2? Only 2? Okay. So I get 3rd place. Okay. Top 3 is always fine. Yeah, that one was me trying to just kind of meld my hand together. Just a little too slow, but that's okay. Got our Dora hand win, so that's good. Now we just gotta renew her on once more, and then we're good for the second bar, and they're just gonna play 5 games total. So this pass is actually really easy. This ticket. Dragons goes first. I have the Yaku-hai win pair, so most likely I'll get that. Well, if I don't, it's because someone else has the pair. So if that is the case, then unfortunate. Okay. Guns blazing. Who's looking for this? Get it. What are you thinking? It's a yakuhai. Go for the small hand. Or the door-filled large hand. Eh? I don't know what just happened. Interesting discards by this person on my left. Ricci. 7th discard. Fast. Natsumo. Fast. Jeez. Luckily it was only a manga in hand. Jeez. Could have been way worse if I had the Eurodoras. I don't want any of those triples, really. Okay. White or red dragon goes out, it's fine. It's on the door wall, so it's whatever. Ba-boom. Thalia T. Thalia T. Oh, thank you for the raid! Oh, I didn't hear that. It didn't even go through? I don't even know. Thank you for the raid! I hope you had a wonderful stream. Okay. Cat persons unite. I am a new Mahjong player and I've been streaming a bit. I see. I mean, we all start somewhere, right? No one starts, especially a game like this, really good. So, take it slow, take it in stride. Hey, thank you for the follow. Okay. If there's ever any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer to the best of my capabilities. I do know a couple things about this game. I'm not, you know, a super great player or anything, but I have played a little bit, so I know a little bit. Adept 1 currently, just playing silver lobbies. I see. I would be grinding. I would grind more. I was trying, I tried to push for gold room soon. I'm just doing the Path of Trial right now. Yeah, and some Path of Trial is really fun, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Otherwise, I would try to push for gold room. I'm currently Adept 1 myself. Yeah, because I'm on the JP server, so unfortunately for me, my progress isn't really there. Although on the other server, I'm also I think Adept 1. It takes a while to rank. The biggest thing about ranking up is you play to not lose in ranked. At least if you want to climb. If you play to not lose, on average you'll be second or third place. Generally second. And you'll see progress for sure. As for me, what am I doing? Let's get rid of this pair. Yeah, the Path of Travel just has a lot of goodies, and it's here until like October, I think. It's a long time, but it's a lot of grinding. Especially if your pass gets reset. Oh boy, that's a lot of grinding. So, yeah. Alright, thank you for raiding. Thank you so much. And hope you have a wonderful day. Got the lucky 8 bamboo draw from that, so that's wonderful. Okay. We have 3 pairs in our hand, which means one of them has to go. I'm thinking the 1-mon goes. Our hand's actually really slow at the moment, like it's really slow. Had I played a bit better? Okay, do it this way. Had I played a bit better, it could have turned out a lot better, but I don't know. Oh my goodness, I just realized all the 3 mons are gone. So let's just get rid of this. It's not worth keeping anymore. This is also not worth keeping in this hand. Yeah, no, this hand's really slow. I haven't progressed my hand in like forever, so can't expect anything at the moment. This person, we see 1-mon middle pins. Left side bamboos, that's a sumo. Yeah. Yeah. Only 6k. Wow. Well played, well played. They got the good hand, they played it to their strengths. Well played, well played. Okay. 2, 3, 3, 4, 8, 9, 4, 4, 6. Take out south. I'm actually keeping my dragons for a little bit here, and I know these 2 have already been discarded. That's fine. It's just in case I draw a pair, but it doesn't look like it's happening. So let's get rid of our dragon. Dragons first. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 is wonderful. This is also 1, 4, 5, 6. I have 2, 3, 3 here. 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6. So 5, 6 is actually nice. Discard the 3-mon. Or we'll see how this plays out. So with this kind of hand, we have 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 3. Just need a couple more mon tiles, right? Okay, so what am I doing now is because I have so many mon tiles, I'm just gonna go for a full flush hand. That's it. That's all I'm doing. So I mean, these looks nice, and they are nice. The 5/8 pin or bamboo is easy to wait on, very easy to wait on. I've already called. I'm not going for an all simple hand here. Could I? Yes, yes I can. Basically, if it's a 4-mon discard, I win. If it's a 1-mon discard, I'm in 30-10. So hopefully no one discards the 1-mon. There's one here. Okay. With this draw. Alright, there's a 30-10. I'm gonna change my weight so that I don't fall into that issue again. Yeah, so basically I got put myself into 50-10. I was hoping someone to start the 4-mon before another 5-mon gets dropped, but that wasn't the case, so... if this person drops the 4-mon, I can call it, and all is the same with the world. It does put me at a bit of a disadvantage here after all, but I'm kind of banking on completing a quick hand. That's 2 4-mons, just like that. Poof, gone. Like they never existed. So this probably goes, honestly. Just trying to just figure out. Like, we're back at this. Alright, so that was what's known as temporary 30-10. So now if they drop a 4-mon again, then I'm good. 3 1-mons are gone, which is good for me. That means there's only 1 1-mon left, whereas there's 1 4-mon left as well. Alright. At the very least, we're in Tenpai, right? So... that gives us some points back. That's wonderful. Trying to just apply pressure here. Like, I gotta push at this point with my hand. Like, it didn't seem like anyone else was like in a strong position, at least this game. Maybe the person on my right is a bit intimidating, but ultimately I didn't sense any like pressure coming from my opponents that round. So I kind of play it as best as I could, knowing that. So this hand, it definitely looks like another all simple. So, a simple Riichi doesn't have to be all simple. It's perfectly fine here too. Ultimately, it's up to what I draw. Hopefully, I draw something good that completes part of my hand, like that, for example. So 667 is wonderful to draw. Say I get another 7 or like a 5, complete this side. I got 2, 3, 3, 4. I got draw 4. Okay, so the 5 is wonderful, as I said. So this can go separate. So it was 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. You can build up that way. It really depends on ultimately what gets drawn. Just got the 4-mon here. Obviously, if I draw the 5-mon, I'm sad. But 6 also goes with 8. But 8 as a pair can work on its own as well. So I'm kind of definitely cheating towards more of just a flush bamboo hand. No need to call anything at the moment. Look at that wonderful draw. We can discard the 5-pin here. So with that draw, we have 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. That's actually 2 sequences. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. We can discard the 9 bamboo. No, 2 bamboo. We have a pair there. But we could figure out our next 2. We need 2 more set sequences here. So we have 7, 8, 9 now. 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. 3, 3, 2. So what I'm looking for actually is another 7 or a 4 bamboo. And I can call that actually. No, it's fine to call. Do I want this? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll call that. So now my hand is 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So the 5 is the extra here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I could have... Forget it, forget it. If I just discard this. Yeah, there we go. Now we got 2 6 weights. All the 9 bamboos are gone at this point. But 3 6 bamboo is not a bad weight to be on. Like I said, it's not a bad weight to be on. Hanemon. So that definitely played out in my favor. If I kept the 8s in that hand and went for a win that way, it would have been a lot smaller of a hand. I would have got Sumo, but it would have been a lot smaller of a hand. Discard the dragon that I drew. It's perfectly fine. We do have Doras in hand. Let's see how this plays out. Definitely not a flush hand this time around. Ultimately, this hand's kind of all over the place. 3, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 4, 5, 5, 9. Take away the 9 here. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 5 is wonderful. 2, 5 completes 2 sequences because it's 3, 4, 5 and then 3, 4. Yeah, that's how that sequence is made. 6, 7. Obviously, get rid of the 9 at that point. So, okay. What's happening here is I'm looking for 2 5-pin and an 8-pin. That's neither of those. Not looking to call anything for these. It was possible for me to call this. Probably should have. Now it's all gone. Even if it opened up my hand, that was fine. This is also fine. If I draw a Sumo, it's a big hand. It's a big win. But regardless, I have 2 Doras. It's concealed. This is easy Mangan? This is a Mangan, right? Let's see. Is this a Mangan? I can't remember. I cannot for the life of me remember. No order yours for yeah, it's Mangan. Nice. We start off this game giving up a Hanuman hand, I think. But we've pulled through. Play 3 more games. Alright. No problem. Let me just quickly use the washroom again and get more water. Stay hydrated, people. Stay hydrated. Okay, I am back. Let's go. Let's get to level 15 in our pass here. I'm sure we'll get there just fine. Hello. Two doors in hand to start off with. Nice. Let's see what we draw. No need to call anything at the moment. I don't think I'm going for a toy hand here. A little too early to make that assumption, but it's okay. And this person, ooh, pushing like that right from the start. Okay. Oh, you're taking that, huh? Interesting. Most interesting. Do you think I can do a Sun Uncle hand here? Let's not push our luck, huh? So we're in Ishanten right now, looking for a 964 mon. This gives me a hand with 3 Doras, so let's hope this plays out the way I want it to. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Surprise, surprise. A surprise to be sure, but a welcomed one. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, my uh-ohs are, getting used up real quick here, huh? I've misread this game. Oh, that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. A little over a Hanuman loss there. Okay. This goes. I have nothing to do with no reason to keep this, really. If I can finish my hand fast enough, perhaps I can rob a con. That is a possibility. Not a big one, mind you. Not a big one at all. But it is a possibility. And one I'm willing to go for, if given the opportunity. Okay. So that possibility still stays alive if I draw 7 mind you. And possibility is gone. Okay, never mind. Discarding this then. Too slow. But imagine, it could have happened this game. Because they called the con. It actually could have happened. Oh man. Wait, this has actually happened though. Okay. 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 It's a 6-9 weight here, by the way. 6-9 mon weight. There's 1-9 mon, there's 3-6 mon. Okay. Not out yet. Nice draw, actually. That's actually really nice. Oh. Give me the 6-9 mon draw here. Doesn't matter which. And I'm going for this Robocon. Will I even get it, is the question here. That is the big, big question here. A concealed con. Ooh, baby. Not what I want. Five, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 9. Yep. I'll just got the form on here. This should be a relatively safe tile, I think. All the 6s are gone. But it doesn't really matter at this point. Good evening. That's unfortunate, Gambler Bear. Welcome to the stream, however. Wait. Under the river. Why couldn't I call Ricci there? What? Anyways. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Nice starting hand. We'll play again tomorrow. Yeah. This is definitely one of those games where I'm sure you'll get a lot better the more you play. It's one of those. That's why I'm always one that prefers to just say, just play. I know Saf was talking about how they couldn't get it, and that's really unfortunate. Like, I have nothing to say to that because that's just unfortunate. There's nothing I can say to make it better. Maybe I tried giving out like the basic tutorials, like how to play, so knowing all the tiles and what constitutes a hand, essentially. Practice makes perfect, exactly. Like, for really beginner players that don't know how to even play this game, all I can say is you start with... Ooh, that's actually dangerous. You start with 13 tiles, and you go for 4 sets of things. I basically called sequences and triples things to make it easier to like group them together, and then a pair. So you get 4 sets of things and a pair. That's it. That's how you win, or that's how you complete a hand. But then there's a win condition on top of completing a hand. So that's a tricky bit to explain, but not the hardest bit to explain, at least in my opinion. So I really just want to get these 2 dragons. Concealed Con. Concealed Con. Dangerous. Abunai. Abunai. Cheap. Someone discard that juicy red dragon for me, please. Anybody. Yeah, there was actually a rare sight earlier. Please? Cool. Someone got double wronged on a red dragon discard. It's pretty rare. Basically, one person had 2 red dragons and waiting for one. It was a 2-pair wait, whereas the other person had a single red dragon and was looking for a red dragon pair. And that, my friend, is the reason why I don't discard the 6-mon there. I was looking at it, and the 6-mon looked way too dangerous. So I went with the 3-mon discard and said please, because 3 was technically equally a dangerous discard. But I figured the person on my left wasn't looking for the 3-mon. So I did that discard instead. It's kind of like being able to guess what people need, so you know what kind of tiles you're looking to discard, is a big part of the game. It's not just knowing what you have in your hand, it's also knowing what what your opponents are looking for, is the more advanced bit to this game. Generally, you'll know based on discards, generally speaking. Sometimes they go for like the off-weights, which can trip people up. It trips me up a lot, especially people who are in Tenpai but they don't hold Riichi. When they have a concealed hand, I have no idea, and boom, I play right into their hand. Happens way too often than I'd like to admit, but I can only do so much. I'm not really a beginner at this game anymore. I'm like a bit past beginner. Still beginner, but not super beginner like I was before. If I were to draw what I need, I'd have to discard the 4/6 pin. Okay, now my discards are different with this hand. So but essentially I discard the 4 pin because I wanted to switch my weight from the 5 pin to the 5/8 pin, just in case, and if I don't get it, like the 8 pin's there, and the 5 pins are there, the 1, the 4, the 7. So I'm going to rely on the 1, 4, 7 bamboo for this hand, and I'll discard the 7/6 here, and that's because I drew my 8-mon here. Basically the 6/7, the 6/7 here were about equal in terms of what I'm looking for, and either or was okay with me. But the draw like that though, say I draw another 8-mon. Is that possible? No, never mind. So this goes. Say I draw 7-mon. Would I care about the 9-mon? 9, 9. Oh my god, I actually draw the 7-mon. 9, 9, 9, 9. Useless. Okay, so it's a little late. Sometimes towards the end of the game, I need a particular time to complete my 10. I suppose this guy's no conflict on whether to take the gamble. That's on you in the game state. No other way to, no ifs, ands, or buts. Basically, do you need your hand? Like, look at your hand, see what it's worth. Do you see any Doras? Doras are easy points. No Doras? What kind of hand are you doing? 7 pairs? Then yeah, 7 pairs is fine. You can try pushing a 7 pairs hand. But say is their hand, do you see it being worth a lot? Is it a half flush, a flush? That's the big stuff you need to question yourself. Like, this is a Yakuhai hand, where you have the white dragon being a Yaku, but this can also be a half flush hand because they have two pin sequences here. If the rest of their hands either honor tiles or pins, then that's actually worth a fair bit of points too. If your hand is just a quick, barely worth any points hand, I would bail. I would just be like, I'm not completing my hand. I'm just gonna play to not lose. That's kind of the decision there. Ultimately, if you're going for like a super big hand win, and you think and you need it, like, that's the other aspect. Do you need the win? Are you in 4th place? Are you like really behind? Because otherwise, if you're in the lead, no reason to risk it. You don't need to risk anything when you're in the lead. Don't do a high risk, high reward when the high reward is just points and you don't need it. If I see the tile, I'll call it at this point. Oh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm generally not in that situation for the most part. Generally speaking, games don't last that long. Alright. So that's the Dora dragon, by the way. If I'm allowed to discard that from the beginning, I'm doing it. Because it's a Yakuhai, but it's a Dora, so if someone gets the triple there, boom! That's 4 Han right there. So, with a win, being 4 Han, it can easily be at least a Mangan from just a simple poem. They can easily turn their hand to a Mangan hand. So to deny that possibility, if I'm able to discard this in the first discard pool, I'm doing it. That minimizes the chance. I don't erase it. At the end of the day, you are discarding it, but it's with the hopes that someone else doesn't have a pair yet. Like, this person here and this person here both have one, and they discard it. But say I waited. Maybe one of these two actually drew the second one. Boom! They're ready to take the tile. So, you try to be fast about it and not let them be ready for that. And boy oh boy, am I trying on these tiles. My hand has not moved an inch. A lot of what I just said, by the way, Gambler Bear, comes from talking with some friends about Mahjong. Like, I have, like, a lot of my friends are a lot smarter than I am when it comes to this game. So they know the tips and tricks and all the good stuff. So I learn off them a lot. You gotta be able to gauge your hand, and like that's like not just about knowing points. It's about knowing what constitutes 2 points. For the most part, like what kind of hand are you building? What down? Oh, nope. Like down here, you have so many Han tiles, but not Yaku. The Akadoras, the Doras. Nope. Knowing about them, because it's not really that difficult, in my opinion, to know about Doras and Akadoras, right? Like, it's in your face about it. It glistens. Like, look at the sheen on this thing. Look at the sheen. Instantly, you know, oh, that's points right there. Those are points. So this game in particular is kind of in your face about it, which is really nice for beginner players. That's a single tile weight. That's insanity. So this was... okay. Ooh, wow. So this is what's known as a Yaku high hand. They are one Yaku, the round wind, so east wind, was their only Yaku. And it's Yaku high because, I don't remember the reason why. I just know it's Yaku high and that it's pretty worthless, ultimately. But it's super fast because you can do whatever you want with the Yaku high hand. Seeing as it's a 3-tile win condition, essentially. Another Yaku high right there. Okay, my hand is actually coming together very nicely here. Like, very nicely. Jeez. 2 sequences, another sequence here. I'm just looking for a pair and one more sequence. This is great. This hand is great. It's not the fastest, but it'll do. It will do. If I happen to finish up the sequence over here, that means I'm looking for a pair, which is actually less great than what I would imagine, but that's okay. That's okay. Preferably, I get a pair. Well, that's really good too. If I were to wait on a pair, I would wait on this to look for a pair. So that would be 2 doors. That would be pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That would be pretty nice. Okay, so at this point in the draws, this person's getting dangerous close to finishing their hand. Perfect. That's a 4-7 pin weight. 4 and 7 are right there, so there's 3 of each left. It's a wonderful situation to be in. Obviously, the best would be like 4 and 4, right? Since that constitutes 8 tiles, but this is perfectly fine. And it's pretty early on too, so plenty of draws left. Only real worry at this point would be if this person like wins with their Yaku high, because with the white dragon, they just need to finish up their hand. That's it. This person's south, they have the terminal tiles with the pin tiles sequences. So they're definitely looking for more sequences here. Otherwise, they're looking for a Yaku high to finish this up. If they do get Yaku high, that would be pretty scary actually, since that's another set of terminals. The concealed con for 5 mon. Wow. There it is! And it was on player in first place, too. That's perfect. Any Uradoras? No. Unfortunate. Just a Mangan. Still really good. Hey, 40400. When not found. Wonderful. 2 more games. I just want to complete my ticket to get to level 15. That's kind of my goal right now. And the last bit of my ticket is just to play 2 more games, so it's like, whatever. I really don't need to be first, but I'm just here to crush other people and get better myself too. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, even though this is an off-wind, it's okay to keep this in my hand. I don't have to discard it immediately. However, it does mean I'm not going to be calling it. That is what that means. So if I draw a third one, then I have a triple in my hand. This one. So I'm keeping the east wind here because I feel like I might be able to do something with it, but it's just a feeling. If at least two other people discard it, then it's going. Okay. So I got a sequence there. I don't want to keep the 1. Probably should have in case I drew a 4. Now that I think about it. I think the proper discard there was the 9 bamboo, but that's okay because I drew the 8 bamboo because this person called a poem. So I think the 5 one was the proper discard there actually. That's Dora. Goodbye, Dora. Okay, so I drew a pair, but I already have my pair. So I can discard the east one at this point because someone's going to want it. And I'll give it to them. That's not a great move, generally speaking, but when I drew the east wind, I kind of felt that someone wanted it, so I wanted to hold on to it. Was that the correct moment to discard it? Not really, to be perfectly honest. But I kind of felt I should be discarding it about then. Okay, at this point I'm going to discard this wind. Okay, that person wants it to complete their pair into a triple. That's perfectly fine. What I'm going to do is, because that offsets the draws again, so it's a okay, it was ultimately a risky move, but that's a lot of Doras. 4? I see 4 Doras. That's a Mongon. Okay, ultimately that was a bad decision. Ultimately, in hindsight, but I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere with that hand. So that's why I pulled my moves when I did. So for this hand, I'm going to take a more terminal honors approach to it. I say as I discard both 9s. By that I mean more of an honors approach to this, where I'm looking at my honor tiles here, and I'm looking to keep those instead. Okay, red dragon can go at this point. I don't care about the red dragon, but if I get any other dragons, it'd be pretty good here. Okay, white dragon can go as well. Yeah, see, Eastwind. Eastwind came through. So as long as someone else discards Eastwind, I can call it. Then there's Green Dragon. Wonderful. If I can call these 3, that'd be insane. That's 1 Han, 2 Han, 3 Han right there. Thank you. And discard the Southwind at this point. I'm not expecting anything to help me with Southwind. Not my wind, by the way. It's not my seat wind, not the round wind, so it doesn't matter whatsoever. Okay, discard that. If the person to my right sumos, not much I can do about that. Thank you again, Bear. Yeah, I kind of kept it. In general, it's actually better to discard early with tiles like those, but I decided not this time. Because I thought I could play with it. Which I could, and I did. Okay. On the other hand now, I'm in a slow spot. completed that because I felt like it was about time to do so. One pin. There's a bit of a scary discard right now. This is a lot scarier. Sumo! It was the one pin, or one bamboo. Okay. Not the worst. I'm at 14,400 points. This starting hand is pretty bad. Not the worst, I want to say. I can make it work. It's slow, but we can make this work. We just need to draw a lot of different tiles. It's a diamond in the rough. That's what they call it, right? The bamboo bit is coming along quite nicely now. The mon tiles are coming along very nicely too. The pins are the only section that kind of might want some more work on right now. So the one mon goes. I don't need the one mon whatsoever here. I do want to win and get out of 4th place. I think 4th place is the one place I don't want to be in, even though I don't need to care about my placement right now. I just need to play the games. I would prefer not to be in 4th place, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. So let's say I draw the 6 bamboo next. What happens with my hand? The pins go. That's what happens with my hand. The pins leave my hand. But that requires the 6 bamboo. The 3, 6, 9 mon would also make the pins go. But if I draw the 8 pin... Okay. I drew the 6 pin, so that's fine. Switches, I discard the 9 pin, so now I have a 5, 8 pin. Weight. It's not really weight, but it's like more like I'm looking for the 5, 8 instead of just the 8. The red dragon does nothing in my hand. I give someone their Yakuhai. Perfectly fine with that. 6 9s have been discarded quite a bit at this point, whereas the 5 8s not so much. So I'm going to remove this side of my hand. So 6 9 mon. You can see 1 2 3 4. So out of the 8 possible tiles between the two sides of weight, 4 is gone. So there's half of it's gone. I drew this, which is perfect. Now I don't have to wait for it. On top of that, I have an all simple hand too. I have no 1s, no 9s, no honors. So, it's a very nice hand. And there's my winning tile. All simple, no Urdadoras, but that's okay. If I had 10 more Fu worth in my hand, that would have been a Mangan, so I would have gotten 300 more points, but it's only 300 points, right? Okay, you discard Red Dragon, I discard Red Dragon. And White Dragon. North Wind, goodbye. And that was what I was talking about the last time. It started off pretty bad, and then we just kind of kept drawing into everything we needed. So, play to your outs. Play to your outs. Generally speaking, this end tiles you can discard more freely than the middle tiles. That has just to do with how the middle tiles work, since they work with so many other tiles in the game, relative to the end tiles, which, true to their name, are pretty much at the end. It's much more difficult to make it work with end tiles. But if you manage to make it work with end tiles, at times they will be worth more points. Like the old terminal hand, which consists of only 1 9s and honors, is worth a lot more points then it's worth 2 Han versus the All Simple, which is worth 1 Han. Which should make sense, right? Because there's only 13 different tiles in the terminals versus... I wish I had my 9. Okay. Ooh, it was a 1 4-pin weight. 1 Uradora and 1 Dora. Right? No, not Dora. It was just a single Uradora. No Dora. Quite a close game. All in all. Surprise, surprise. The game is close. Oh, there's their Yakuhai. That's their Seat Wind. Makes this a little more difficult for me to play around. Happy to draw the East Wind here. I'll gladly take an East Wind triple if I manage to get it. Okay. So between a 3 and a 6 bamboo, I'm definitely discarding this 3 bamboo. On average, that's the better discard. Not always, just on average. I'll just get rid of both of them now. It's fine. Okay, so I actually have a terminal heavy hand. Is actually quite funny. If I kept my 3s, I could have got 1, 2, 3 here. That would have been actually really strong hand. What a strange way to call Reichi. This is actually this hand could have been a big hand, but it's now a very small hand. How strange. How strange. How very strange. At this point, my hand is gonna be worth a little bit more if I draw the East Wind here, since it is the round wind. That would be worth 1 Han. So winning off of a 3rd East Wind is worth more than winning off of the 8th pin. So if you're the opponent and your choice is only between the 8 pin and the East Wind for whatever reason, the 8 pin is a better discard. So I'm assuming someone has a pair of East Wind. Now, where are all the 8 pins, is my question. They've got to be somewhere. I won't believe otherwise. Alright, that was an exhaust. Should be over now, right? Because person in... Oh, no. Now we're in East 4. I thought we were already in East 4. Alright. We're currently in 3rd place, which is not a bad place to be, as long as we don't lose to a Mongun. Our difference in points to the person next to us is about 11k points. Or yeah, 11k points. So I guess even a 4-Han hand that's not a Mongun is enough to switch to push us into 4th. If it was like a Haifu 3-Han hand, that would still be a lot of points. So that would still net them into a 7, into 3rd place. So our goal here is just to win with this hand. I think this hand is enough to end, for the game to end. Being greedy for the Dora here. Could have discarded this instead and kept this so I can discard this too. But I'm thinking to myself, I call this and I can just call the rest here. Have 1, 2. If it's a 1-mon win, that would be 3 Doras. I'm keeping the 5s as a pair, by the way, because I'm expecting to call this. Might not happen at this point. I think someone else has a pair of East as well, which is kind of bad. Just gonna call it now. I called this because I'm not expecting to draw the 4-pin. The 4-pin seems to be a really difficult tile to draw here. If I didn't discard the 7 and went for the 2-3 discard, I could have already gotten the triple, and I'd been waiting for the East Wind, but I'm greeting for the Dora one. I want that Dora. Or the possibility of that Dora. Look at that, 1-4. I drew the East Wind. That's wonderful. Give me the 1. Discard the 1-mon. There's 1 already gone. Discard the 1-mon. I'll take a 4, obviously. Like, I'll take a win, but give me the 1. Ooh, 3 South Winds. Discard. Unfortunate. That was my first tile discard, too. Thank you. I'll take it. This should cement me in 3rd place. Oh, Dealer's Manga, never mind. 1st place. Shadow Realmed you at the same time. Fulfilled all the end conditions there. Alright. One more game. And then we'll call the stream there. Yeah, we're popping off in these last games, huh? We are popping. Hello, 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 hello. Our hand is coming together quite nicely. I like it. Right, so what is our hand here? Well, we have, depending on what we draw next determines what we throw out, really. Like, draw a tile that's useless? Goodbye. So we have 3 possible sequences to complete here. And we can only complete 2 of them. Okay. That's an early Ricci. Very early Ricci. Pretty scary. My turn. 1 4-pin. There it is. We got lucky. We got very lucky. No Doras. That's fine. Well, no Uradoras, I mean. I got the Akadora. Okay. We can get 4-4. Then we can get 3 of the same sequences here. Of between 3 suits, which is also worth some points. Okay. Keep my 1s here as a pair until I get like another pair somewhere else, right? Got a pair here actually. 6, 7, 8. And then can get rid of this pair. I could also go for like a weight. Oh, a pair, like a 2 pair weight. Weight between Okay. So what this tells me is this is no longer a pair, but instead 4, 5, and then 5, 6, 7. If I kept the 2 pin, I could discard the 1 pin, have a sequence here, discard this, and have a sequence here, have a pair here, and be on weight. So if I kept the 2 pin, it would have been a lot better for this hand. But now I'm on a different weight. If I draw a 6 or a 3 bamboo, I can discard the 8 bamboo here and go on a 4-7 pin weight. Vice versa, 4-7 pin draw. Let's go. Let's discard. Hello, are you in Path of Trials? Yes, I am in Path of Trials, Noni. Welcome, welcome to the stream. We are on game 5 of our current ticket because our ticket requires me to play 5 games. That is one of the requirements. Play 5 games. Doesn't matter what place you're at, just play 5 games. And that's the last one. I fulfilled the other 2 conditions on the ticket. So, yeah, game 5 out of 5. Easy. In our last 2 games, we actually got first when we didn't really need it whatsoever. So, technically, I'm crushing people's dreams by doing that. Yo, level 50. Dude. The grind, man. Grind like you never grinded before. When I checked the other day, by the other day I mean like quite a while back, we had someone already at level 99, which I think is the highest level on the ticket. So they've already completed their whole ticket event thing. Kind of nuts, huh? Right. Okay, so now I'm back in 2nd place. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Don't mind. Don't mind. This is level 14 so far. I'm going to get level 15. Nothing big, right? I don't really play offline for Mahjong Soul. Well, on Yone I do. I feel like if I'm going to do, I want to do POT on stream, so that's kind of why I'm doing that. I was grinding for position top 100, but I'm like 100 now, so I don't want to bother anymore. Yeah, people are nuts, man. People are nuts. I mean, it's like every gacha though, so you always got like those people that are just too good, way too good. Although this isn't really a gacha game, this is more of like how much time can you invest into this game type of game. I'll be honest, I don't know why I'm keeping this tile. I can go for a half flush hand here. I should go for a half flush hand here. I just realized. It definitely will be a little slower, but... Thank you, there it is. My Yakuhai. Was second place on a self game today because some dude got shower rounded by a 10 Han Ron dude dealing into dealer. Yep, it sounds about right. 10 Han hands. That's a Baimon. If it was one more Han, that would be a San Baimon. A dealer's Baimon. Jeez, dude. Jeez. Nothing to laugh at there. East 1. One of my friends was actually in a game where the game ended with first place being the only one in the positives. And I was like, wow. Yeah, so the first place guy kind of just took the game and sumoed the whole time and killed everyone. They put everyone else in the negatives. I was like, jeez, that's so unlucky on your end. Yeah, pretty much. That's just so unfortunate for my friend. But he said he couldn't even be mad because 3 players got shower round all at once. You had to go with 2 negatives from some Baimon sumo, but never 3 negatives. Yeah, I haven't gotten 3 negatives yet either. But, that would have been a sight to see, to be perfectly honest. I could have actually went for a half flush hand too, this game. Missed opportunity. If I draw a 3-pin, or a person on my left discards a 3-pin, I'm calling it. Or that happens. Well, it's funny, honestly, about this current situation would be if someone currently is holding only 2 east winds, and one other person holds the other last east wind, then someone can get double run if they're calling for the east wind, right? I'm calling for the east wind. Earlier today, someone in one of my games got double run on red dragon tile. It was interesting, for sure. That was an instant cheat. Jeez. Instant. Alright then, I'm calling it a night. Good night, Tsubasa and everyone. Good night, Gambler Bear. Have a wonderful rest, friend. I'll see you later. Yeah, so they discarded the red dragon, and two people, the other two players, called Ron on it. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's switch our weight. Yeah, you can have that. I'm on 4-7. I'm on a triple tile weight here. Yeah, double Ron is scary, especially if it's high value hands. Indeed, indeed. Oh, rip. The white dragon weight. Ripperonis, pepperonis. South 1, let's go. Interesting. They lost 12,900 points overall between the two players that got them. So a little over 100 worth of points. It wasn't like a deal breaker or anything in that game, but it was pretty funny to see that nonetheless. It has to be pretty rare to get double Ron on a red dragon of all things. Can I go for a flush hand with Mon tiles here? Double Ron on honor is possible due to calling a Cheetor and someone else waiting on a pair. Yeah, I mean that one in particular, one person was looking for a pair, so it was a single tile weight on a pair, and the other person just had two, so they were looking for to complete one of their triples. Let's call this. Two, three, four, 2, 3, 4. Looks like they're looking for another 2, 3, 4 in their hand. Okay. Sumo! Woo! That's game. In second place, I'll take it. Yay! Look at all these rewards. Wait, it goes up to 60 only? Wow. How many people have 99? Oh, okay, no. 99 is not the highest. 105. Jeez. To get into the top 100, you said you need to be level 84. So you need level 85 to enter into the top 100. You're a bit of a ways away, Noni. A little bit. You mean global? Yeah. Of course it'd be. Actually, now that you mentioned that, I forget that you played on global. Let me just pull up the global rankings and see where that is. Logging in. Hey Aston, welcome. You've joined me when when I'm about to end level 98. Let's go check out 100. Level 60. Okay, you're not that far away. If you happen to hit level 61, you have both servers as different. Yeah. Same here. If you happen to hit levels, if you happen to reach 61, like before anyone else, I guess, you'll instantly hop into 78th place. Instantly. Highest level 98 right now for this. 175. Good luck. I'm level 6 on global right now. I just need to play 2 more. You know what? I was gonna end the stream. Let's play 2 more matches. Let's do it. All right, I'm JP, you're done. All right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Since each game, it's only East win, but they can last a long time. And let's see, 1 game, 4 rounds. That's like, let's ballpark that to be around 15 minutes, right? 25, 30. At the longest, I'm saying. And then some tickets need you to play all 5 games. So some tickets can reach easily 2.5 hours. Luckily, my tickets don't do that. Luckily for me, my tickets don't do that at all. Alright. Hello, friends. Oh, by the way, I turned on the things. So my tiles are a little more cluttered now. I hope it's better for you guys. I don't know. I generally don't play with this on. So it's a bit cluttery for my tastes. Yastin, that's the thing of nightmares. That's the thing of nightmares. You do not say that. Oh man. No, you can call it. It's just a concealed hand. That's all it is. In fact, I also learned kokushi. You can rob a concealed con if it's a kokushi win. I didn't know that. Down here for rob a con. Oh, I missed it. Where is rob a con? Robbing a con. When you have tempo for 13 orphans, you can call it on a closed con. I had no idea you can rob a closed con. But if you're going 13 orphans, you can do it. That's so funny to me. That's not what calling is. Calling is Ponchi and open con, not wrong. My tiles. My beautiful tiles. Yeah. No need you. I also missed what you read. There's nothing to call, quote unquote, call on a kokushi, since it's one of each tile except for the final pair. Ron is not a call, it is winning. Mmm. Wonderful. I like this hand. I have my Yakuhai in my hand. I love it. I could go for a half flush hand here, actually. You can turn my Yakuhai hand to a hand that's worth a little bit more. Oh joy. Your Sue uncle? Yeah. That is true. If only I had the white dragons. I could have been a Yakuman. I was so close for a Yakuman. Oh no. A 2-5 pin weight. I see. Did I want to look out for that? Not really, right? Not with that hand. Wait, what's going on? What's with my hands? Guys? Guys? What's with this hand? 2 hands in a row. Whoa. Slow down there. We can talk this out. It's like trying to sap away all my luck into these games right now. That's exactly what's happening. Chill. I still need some of my luck, man. Chillax. Relax. It's all gonna be alright. No need for desperation here. We're all gonna be fine. And then no one suspects a thing with this hand. Wah ha ha. Oh, wait. If it's a 9. Oh, wait. Wait a second. know what? Let's not tempt fate here. It is whatever it is. It will be whatever it will be. If it's a 6 bamboo, it's a 6 bamboo. But let's hope for a 9. Let us hope. There's still 2 left. I gave up. I gave up on it. I gave up on it. Don't. I gave up. I gave up. Wait, what happened to my 7? Oh, it's up here. Alright, give me another bamboo. That's not a bamboo. I said give me a bamboo. Flow will kill you. No, I gave up on the 9. Didn't want to do 9, nor 6. It was a good thing. In a sense, it was a good thing. I like shifted away, right? I'd have to like do a messy change in my hand if no, the 7 was up here, top left. So it was going to be a 7 or 8 bamboo weight, and I chose the 7. If I chose the 8, it really wouldn't have mattered anyways. Since this person just played right into their hand. But 9 was not going to do anything either. I think it was fine. But perhaps you're right. Perhaps definitely wouldn't have shifted the draws. I kind of had a feeling that the person across from me was already in Tenpai, so I don't know. Perhaps not. The way I see it, I didn't lose. That's all that really matters to me. Probably. Not gonna, like, not saying anything. Probably that was right, but ultimately decide against it. Ooh, now that's a Honitsu right there. That's not discarding more bamboos. How about that? 9 and 2 is okay. Everything else is kind of not really okay at all. Ooh, interesting. They decided to go for the Yakuhai hand instead of trying to wait for their Honitsu. Fair enough, they did have their Yakuhai. So it shall be what it shall be. Okay. This hand is turning into a Cheetoy hand. I'm currently 4 out of 7. I'm curious if I'm gonna actually be able to draw it. Not gonna lie, the numbers on the numbers are kind of messing with my brain right now. Might as well, right? Might as well. On the way to a cheeto, you must be hard enough to get frustrated and start calling poems. Yep. If I design a cheeto, I just need to make sure that I'm doing so. I think the only frustrating thing about cheeto is when you discard pairs, because you're looking for pairs. So like this red dragon pair that I discarded, it's a little frustrating, but they're 6 tiles away from each other. There's 6 tiles between these two. So not much I can say about that. I will pivot into a toy if I have to. But I don't have to. With a hand like this, where I'm 1 tile away from when I'm in East Shanten for Chitoy, and the tiles I'm calling for are pretty nice still. Like, probably don't want the 6-mon, right? Don't want to be calling the 6-mon. There's only 1 left if I do. Let's not switch out this way. These 3 tiles, they're some of the most frequent tiles you can grab. So, okay, the 6 is gone now, so this can go. This is not useful for me whatsoever, so this can go too. Okay, this person's in Ricci, so I need to be careful. Do I bail at this point? Is that a thing I should be doing? For now, I have saved tiles I don't need that I can just be discarding, which is pretty nice. But there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna need to bail. And Sumo. Is that enough to get you to 30k? Retrieve, concealed 7 pairs door. It's a 7-pair hand too! Okay, that's enough. That's a Hanemon. Well played. Alright, 1 more game. And then we're officially out of here. I'm gonna go grab lunch after this. And we're gonna have swell time. I'm pretty happy to see the number of Mahjong Soul streamers. It seems like every so often there's more and more of us. Master, expert, novice. Let's go. I have noodles. I've had noodles made a long time ago today. By long time I mean like I had it an hour made before my stream. I just wanted to eat it after my stream. So Yeah. You'd stream if your internet wasn't so bad? I see, I see. Have you ever considered trying to stream at 144p? I don't know who'd want to watch a stream that low quality, but hey, if you want to stream, then there's an option for you right there. I did lower my stream quality to 720p, by the way, because I did receive people saying that 1080p is a bit too much and it's not great, and with me being a normal Twitch streamer, or a normal affiliation with Twitch, so not affiliated at all. I shouldn't say normal affiliated. I'm not affiliated with Twitch whatsoever. I'm not partner. I'm not affiliated. Wherever my output is, it's wherever Twitch will re-output to the world. So I lowered it. Hopefully 720p is fine. I can lower it even further to 480p, but that might start looking a little bad. I'm not gonna lie. 480p is not great in today's world. It's a little too pixelated for everyone's high HD or high def monitors. A little too blocky. On older monitors though, it'll still look fine. If you're using a very old monitor, it'll look a-okay 480p. But for the modern monitors, not great. Not a great look. It's okay, no lag. Perfect, wonderful, thank you. I have an all simple hand in the making, huh? Yeah, let's open it up. It's time we opened up our all simple hand. You're getting close to a cheat toy. No! No need! Not the cheat toy! Not the cheat toy! Oh no. The more I try to escape from the cheat toy, the more it tries to come back. Ricci, fully concealed, all simple, no Orodoras. 4K. Is it my playstyle that's causing this? Is my playstyle like making it so that I'm just constantly putting myself into a position where I get cheat toys? Is that what's happening? I'm going for Yakuha here. I'm going for a cheap hand. Haunted by the cheat toy flow. It never stops coming. It always comes back. The more I try to throw it away, the more it comes back. I must stop the flow. I called a triple. Can't stop me now. Cheap, yes, yes. We're going for the cheapest of hands. All right, someone absolutely wants this. You want it for a cheat, don't you? You have an 8-7 in your hand. I can feel it. Maybe if you can't, it'll stop. Alright, someone discard the 4-pin. Or 4 bamboo. Someone discard the 4 bamboo. Pretty please, pretty please. Give me the 4 bamboo. Then I get to con. Yo. For real though. If I didn't call this cheat, I'd have a pair of 1s here. Stop. Game. I just got rid of you! Yo, for real. Noni, do you see this? 9, the 1, the east, the 4s, the 7s. The white dragons. It's all trying to get me for Cheetoy. No, I've left that path. I left. Stop. This isn't what we want. No. You gotta let go. You can't be here every hand. You gotta learn to let go. Cheetoy, you gotta learn to let go. Give me that 1k points. Yeah, baby. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. Alright, look at this hand. I swear to God, if I draw into a Cheetoy again, I'm going to lose it. Honestly, so far so good. That looks great. I agree. No Cheetoy in sight. Good stuff. Look at this hand. There, we got the Akadora. We got sequences in the making. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'm losing it. Oh God. It's too late. Someone else needs to discard this first. It's too late. I can't discard this. Oh no. We're trapped. We've been bamboozled. Our hand hasn't progressed at all in the past little bit. No need. Stop. I'm trying to look away. Trying to my best to look away. Yeah, our hand actually, all jokes aside, we're in a bit of a tight spot, huh? We might have to rely on trying to get a Cheetoy here. Or if we can finish up a couple sequences, like finish up the sequence, change this into a sequence, finish up this sequence, discard this, this, unfortunately this as well, I guess, and then look for the pair. That might be what we do. If it's not Cheetoy, because otherwise we are looking to grab a Cheetoy ourselves this round. This hand's a bit unruly, huh? Look at these draws, man. Look at all that. Aside from the 3, it's all terminal, or the 3 and the 2. So 2 out of my 9 discards, or 11 discards are all terminals. What? Okay, this goes. It can't. These haven't been discarded. That's scary, dude. At least we know the 7 can go now. Okay. I can't. 3 pin, okay. There's a 3-6 pin wait. $3,900 all. Okay. Not bad of a hand. That was almost a dealer's Mangan. Missing a little bit, missing 300 points off that. Okay. First tile discard. Can't do too much about that. The issue with it being my 7th discard is that I expect someone to already have a pair of it, and by that point, and it's the Dora. If it wasn't the Dora, I would discard it. I wouldn't think twice, because that's only 1 Han. But it being a Dora turns it into an instant 4 Han, which is practically a Mangan at that point. So you're handing someone a Mangan. That's how I look at it. I don't want to hand someone a free Mangan. I lost almost 4,000 points to a Sumo hand over here on the left, which is already better than losing to a Mangan, right? Although that was a dealer's Mangan, technically speaking. So they made the Mangan. Like, they made their Mangan themselves. They did the steps to make it work for them. I don't want to hand it on a silver platter. Yeah, Irene was in here earlier, and she told me about how Chitoi is apparently like the shortcut to a Hanuman, so makes sense, right? Because of the Uradora possibility. So with this hand, I'm thinking 3-6, 4-7 pin, 3-6 bamboo, and we discard these 3 tiles and we look for the 5 bamboo or 5 mon pair. And I say that because I'm greeting a lot to try to grab this Dora into my hand right now. Otherwise, I can completely forget it. Or, you know, draw it first. Why not? Why not draw it first? This is not what I had in planned, but it will play. This will play. I like it. It's an average speed Richi into a Sumo, so that's really wonderful. Any Uradoras? That's the important bit. No, I just missed out. If that was the 9 bamboo instead, that would have been triple Dora. I could have got a Hanuman with this hand. I was so close with a Hanuman. Nice. The East Wind as dealer in the East round. That's wonderful. Can we stop with the pairs? That's 4 pairs in my hand right now. Oh my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. Okay. Whoa. There's my pair. It's gone. Please? Knew it. Ah, whatever. Second place. I mean, there's no stakes in this game, by the way. I just needed to play it. Promote it. Okay. Oh my goodness, 330. What an adventure that whole last game was. It wasn't an adventure. All right, we're good here. Oh, thanks for joining me, Noni. It's been a blast, honestly. All right, let us. Thank you. Let's go give Yuki a raid. So, Wildcats are here. Heart. So please, if you feel like it, spam this in his copy and paste that into his chat. Let's raid. So bye. Have a good one, everyone.